Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome to the Random Encounters Guild. Tonight, we're diving back into our ongoing campaign of Dragonbane. Join us as we stumble through this impossible campaign that Kevin is running for us. That being said, we'll do intros real quick. I am Guildmaster Scott. Been running things over at the Random Encounters Guild. It's a good group of people. You're welcome to join us there on our Discord server. It is we have a fun time. It's a good group, and we jump from system to system. We enjoy learning new games and new systems. Um, and if you're a GM and you want to try a new system with a new group, then we're the place for you. It's a good group, welcoming group, and non-judgmental, solid community we've built over there on Discord. Dan, who are you and who are you playing?
Who am I? Oh, that's a complicated question. I am playing Navek, an elf here in Dragonbane. Here on the Random Encounters Guild, I occasionally do run Star Trek Adventures. I have run at least one game of Pirate Borg, which I still keep saying I want to get back into that and run some more, hopefully soon. Of course, based on the Mork Borg system. And that's pretty much me.
Jeff. You're muted.
We're streaming live.
Jeffrey, you're muted. You gotta press your hotkey button.
Hey, the least nerdy of this that can't even run a computer and knows
There
what
he
the
is.
microphone does. Admiral Drawlum is my name. Chaos is my game.
That's accurate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Jonathan,
I'll
Captain
go next.
Charisma.
I am Jonathan. Captain Charisma. I like that. I'll steal that one.
Captain
I'm sure you will.
Charisma.
I exist in many planes of existence and being. Welcome to the current one.
And our GM, Kev.
Hi, I'm Kevin on various social medias as Mjolnir Press, and I'll be your captain on this imagination voyage tonight as we enter into the Temple of the Purple Flame, hopefully being able to find another piece of the statue of the Dragon Emperor.
Okay, that being said, thank you to I'm not sure what it's showing in chat is anonymous gifter. Somebody has gifted several subs before we even started streaming. Thank you very much. If you're here in the chat, thank you for that. And I guess we can go ahead and get started with our character level up there.
Okay, so for those of you who have not tuned into Dragonbane before, every time that you critically succeed on a skill, you get a little check mark next to that skill that allows you to attempt to level it up at the end of every adventure. We do it at the start because everyone's pretty tired when we're done. And then there are a couple of questions that get asked about the session. And for every question that you answer yes to, you are able to pick another skill to attempt to level up. So the first question is, did you participate in the game session? Yep, everyone was here last time we played, so good. Did you explore a new location? I mean, you got there, but you didn't explore it because you decided to try and fight the goblins instead of just, like trying to be nice. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? Yep, killed a bunch of goblins.
2.
Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? Heck no. And did you give in to your weakness? One person did.
Yes.
Just to get this extra roll, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I get rushed every time. I'm very slothful.
So Jonathan gets an extra point. That's 2 for everyone else.
Everyone say 2. I say 3.
Although I get to bump my sneaking roll, or try.
So you go and attempt those advancement rolls in Foundry.
So, Game Master, what
Yes.
skills will we need this game session that I should try to level up right now?
Let's see. Let me take a look at the skills that are available.
Writing and seamanship.
Seamanship is always useful.
Writing?
I'm fairly certain we're in a landlocked state.
Well, performance is always good because you never know when you're going to need a jaunty tune.
I don't.
Just because of that, I'm gonna level up performance and use it this session.
You will.
Bartering, because there's going to be a ton of shops in this abandoned temple.
Oh my goodness.
That you can attempt to get your best price on your gear.
The outside did look like a flea market, so.
And that's it. Nothing else. We won't use any other skills this entire session.
I'm gonna
Hang
go
on.
with evade and brawling.
Yes. Not by me. Once you leave, like, the New York City, Long Island area, they have them.
I'm gonna ask right out of the bat. Can we on these trying to up these skills? Can we use our rerolls for these?
No.
Darn it. Okay.
But
Nice
if you
try.
but if you want, with the extra advancement marks that you get, if you wanted to, if you got 2 of them and you wanted to try and level the same skill up, you can. You could just be like, oh, I want to,
Right.
blow 3 of them on my weapon, my main weapon skill. You could do that.
Oh.
I failed my bump on evade, but I got brawling, so I've been throwing more into brawling every week, and I'm slowly building it up.
You never know when you gotta swim.
Right.
You know,
I'm gonna try one more.
He doesn't have that special power.
yeah, I don't have that feat,
Oh!
so.
Ooh, Nivek, one more skill advance, and you earn yourself a heroic ability.
All right, so what's the skill level that we're shooting for that something extra happens at?
18.
Okay.
18, yeah.
And remind me what happens at 18?
You get a free heroic ability.
Okay.
And that is at 18. Once we get to 18.
Yeah, once you hit 18, yes, you then get to pick a heroic ability, and as long as you meet the prerequisites for it, it's yours.
Because, I just got up to 17 in bows, so...
I am a 17 in brawling.
Of course you are. Oh, wait.
He's the best swimmer
Jeff?
there is. Yes, and Dan is frozen.
He's there.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so good. I remember that.
We can.
Wait, start. Go back.
Dan, I hear you, but your video is frozen.
Okay.
Reload the window? Or would that mess up your...
No, if he was to sign out and sign back in, well, I would have to reset the window if he did that, but I would rather that than him be frozen the entire game. But everything looks good on my end. It's got to be on your end.
Yeah. I don't think...
If he's going to be frozen, that's a pretty accurate picture of Dan, so... I think if we had to have something we could, just keep it at that, and we would be fine.
That's the look of a man trying to suss out if these squares are 5 feet or not.
Yep. For me, you're just a black screen. But that could also just be me, you know.
You've got audio on Dan?
Yeah.
Oh,
I do not have audio on Dan.
I don't either.
Maybe Levon is. Yeah, maybe Levon is deaf.
Yes, I can. Nope. And I think everyone else can't hear you.
No.
So strange. Hey, Joel. Welcome in, buddy. As usual in most of these things, we're having technical difficulties.
My favorite kind of difficulties.
So Dan, since you guys can't hear him, he says that he reloaded the website and it's not working. Obviously, he says he can reboot his modem, but that'll take a little while.
I mean, we can jump to the be right back screen with the 5-minute timer.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, we're gonna Dan, we're gonna jump to the 5-minute break screen, and you can go.
Yeah, sorry everybody. We're
Poke
gonna
some
see if we
things.
can figure out what's going on with Dan and Jeff's cameras and audio, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. If we get it sussed out before the 5-minute timer is up, we will be back sooner than 5 minutes. But we're gonna jump to the other screen just so we can get it figured out. Be right back.
Yay, we're back.
I only got to
Hey,
get.
can you see us? Hear us?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You're
look-
everybody's there except Dan. I got to
Yeah, it's gotta-
I got to put Dan back in.
All right. So can you explain this tower thing that we're at, or are we at the church now?
You are at the temple.
The temple.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes. I will read the flavor text.
Thanks.
A large and impressive but severely dilapidated stone temple. Its towers and spires have collapsed, and much of the building is covered with abundant vegetation dominated by huge briars with formidable thorns. The stone gate stands slightly ajar. The remains of murals with a pattern of violet flames can be seen on the walls besides the gate. So you are outside. You can see tons of vegetation across all the walls and the ground and everything like that. And big stone door in front of you. That's don't be confused. It's actually a door. It's not a jar.
You know, I did.
Despite
think
the
that
text.
was a joke.
I got it.
Does it look like those doors have been opened recently, like, or are they kind of seem to be stuck in place?
It looks like they've probably been open for a while.
Okay.
You know, you do see. You don't look. It doesn't look like there's any disturbed vegetation. It looks like the vines and stuff kind of grew around it and everything.
Levon is going to step up to the door and begin to search the area for traps.
All right, give me a spot hidden.
I will certainly do that.
Oh, whoa.
I'm going to stick with that roll.
All right, you look around, and besides being impressed by the growth of the vines and stuff like that, you don't think that there's. I mean, there might be stuff that's hidden inside, underneath the growth, but it would be a lot of work to, start hacking and slashing at things to try and look for, secret entrances or traps or anything like that. But you do notice, looking off to your west, that outside this little tower area where you are right now, the wall is kind of a little crumbled and stuff. So you could probably climb over that wall if you guys wanted to bypass going in through this door. But it would require you to climb.
Can we throw a stick in there just to see if
Climbing is just brawling with the wall.
It's true, it is.
Brawling with gravity.
Yeah, you could throw a stick in there.
Okay, I'll do that. Just to see if anything happens.
Toss a stick in there, it hits the ground and skitters and lets out a little ouch.
Looks safe. Looks safe to me. You guys go first.
Levon is going to peek his great helm head around the door and look inside and see what he sees.
He's very proud of that great helm.
He is.
Very proud of it.
This large vestibule has a high ceiling and is dominated by heavy hexagonal stone pillars. A dim light from outside falls on flaking murals of demonic monsters tearing vanquished dragons to shred in a landscape by a violet sun, lit by a violet sun. It looks like from your vantage point to the north, there are some stone double doors. And it looks like there's a short corridor to your, northwest.
Okay. Levon turns to his compatriots and says something about hexagonal columns. I see 3 sides, but there might be 3 more behind it. I think it might have 6 sides.
It's a big number.
I know. I can only count to 5, but I counted to 5 and then added 1. Pretty sure it's 6. Levon is going to step inside.
Durian will be right behind him.
All right.
Bow
Like
drawn.
I said, got stone doors to the north, and then you see, an entrance with, there's no door to it. That's to your northwest. You see light coming in from outside.
Levon is going to use his baseball signals. Can I do a performance check for that?
SWAT team signals. The baseball.
Sure, you can
Okay.
do a performance check.
I'm going
if
to
you
do a
want,
performance
yes.
check because I want Abdurian to get the memo that I want him to go around the outside of the wall, and I'm going to go around the outside of the other way.
Classic pincer maneuver.
Yeah. Do I succeed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
did.
you guys
All
are
right,
able
all right.
to,
I knew that performance was going to come in handy this session.
you're able to figure it out. And
The question is, do you succeed in convincing Abdurian to bow to your will?
You're
He asked
controlled by the
nicely.
spirit of dance.
But yeah, he will start making his way around. Should I roll a spot hidden or anything? Are we looking for something or?
That's up to you guys.
I will roll a spot hidden. Please
I don't
and
have a
thank
very
you.
good spot hidden.
Oh my goodness. Me rolling spot hidden is virtually useless. I mean, I could try.
There's a 1 on every die. Ooh.
That's a fail with the demon. I guess I'll be bumping that up next time we play.
Abdurian, you take a look around, and in the corner that you're in, you don't really notice anything. It seems like, you do see, lots of like dust and, probably like pollen and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like there's been a lot of movement in this place for a while.
Not that I expect anything to come of this, but nope.
Okay. So,
I noticed more dust.
You look around and you're like, wow, it's pretty dusty in here. Good thing no one has allergies.
Which side of the wall is the dragon mural on?
It's pretty much all of the walls.
Okay, can I try to look at that a little more closely? See if I can determine what story it is telling.
Sure. Give me a myths and legends roll.
I will do that.
Ooh, I got that. Well,
All right.
no, I don't. Sorry.
Yep.
I got it, but it's very, very low.
Yeah.
All right. So, in your whatever research that you all individually did before deciding to come here and try and strike out your fortune and find the secrets of the Dragon Emperor, that the forces of dragons and demons are locked in like an eternal battle with each other, and this just seems like the statue you're looking for is the statue of the Dragon Emperor, so you know that he was associated with dragons. He probably had dragons working with him during the length of his reign, so this is probably just a standard like, hey, we worship dragons and they're fighting demons kind of thing. You don't get any specific like, this is this battle that happened here or anything like that. It's just it's like stained glass windows in a church. It's just like, oh, here's this saint or here's this thing happening.
Gotcha. Levon's over here at this door, does he hear anything coming from this passage to the northwest?
No, you do not.
Ooh. Interesting.
Let's go that way.
What is this to the north, Kevin? Is that
stone doors? Stone doors.
And they are ajar as well?
Open?
No, they are closed.
Okay.
I don't know why the map shows them as ajar, but they are closed. Oh, Nope, they are ajar. Oops.
I think the Admiral should peek in there and look in those doors.
The Admiral's been kind of tame this session so far. All these doors and everything, and he's not kicked his webbed foot through any of them yet.
He's not playing that character now, though. This character is, not the
All
patron
of
saint
Jeff's
of doors.
characters are that character.
Right.
All right, so north and northwest. What do you guys want to do?
Do we hear anything coming from the north?
No.
I look to Obdurian. See which way he wants to go.
I look to Navek.
I say let's go north, but let's throw a stick in there first.
I'm really
I
glad
mean,
you bought all
what
those
concerns
sticks.
me is that room is blacked out, whereas this other room is not.
Well, but that means something more interesting might be in the room to the north, but
That might mean there might be a ghost that will kill us and then come back to life and kill us again.
well, that's
Like the last time we were in
possible.
one of these joints.
Levon's gonna peek his head around this corner and see what he sees.
All right, so you see a large open garden without a roof. It is overgrown with huge briars, blossoming ornamental trees, and unkempt grass along the paths.
Oh,
The scent
it's
of
the briar
flowers is
patch.
very soothing.
From glancing at all of these flowers and trees, do any of them seem useful?
Jeff, you're muted, buddy.
You do notice a couple of knee-high sized blueberry bushes. They have a bunch of berries on them. They have you take a quick look and you see looking at what appears to be ripe and stuff. You can grab about 11 of these berries. They are all about the size of an eyeball, so they're
Do
a
they
little
look
bigger
like
than most blueberries.
Do they look like blueberries, or
They
are
look
they
like
blueberries?
blueberries, yeah.
They look like them.
They look like them, yep.
Okay, I will take them and put them gingerly in my pouch so that they don't get squished.
You say there
Okay.
are flowers there? Flowers?
Bushes. Blueberry bushes. About knee high. And from here you see that there is a door to the northeast. There's a door to the north and a door to the west.
Okay.
So nobody stepped in there, right?
Not yet. Oh no, well Levon did to go gather the
Yeah.
berries. And
Yeah.
he's not
Yeah.
he's not dead yet, so.
Huh.
Yeah, the admiral will take a peek in there, and as he sees, we'll start eating them straight off the tree,
Well, this will be
All right.
interesting.
just like a mallard, just taking them. He takes a bite of one, chews it to see what it does.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you eat it. Each berry counts as a tiny item and counts as a full meal.
It's like limbo bread. How many did you eat? I ate 7.
So you smack it down, and it tastes good. It's nice and juicy, and it's nice and filling, but not like heavy where you're like, oh, I'm dying. It's actually so nice and filling. You feel a little groggy.
Uh-oh.
And if you do not already have it, you now take the dazed condition.
All right, so I have
Gotcha.
11 of these.
Well, 10 now.
All right.
I will add them to the loot sheet.
Okay.
Yes.
It's always something in this game.
All
I
right,
ain't get to make my.
now with these shenanigans happening, Durian is like, let's go through these doors to the north. That looks like a
Actually, how far?
kill alley to me. Let's go through these doors to the north.
Kevin, does Levon see this door up here to the north in the garden?
Yeah, you see
Okay.
from your angle, you'll see the door that's right there, and then
Hang
you'll
on.
see the
What's this door
over
to the west you mentioned? Because I don't see one on the map.
It's because you're not in the room.
Yeah, if you go in the room,
Wait.
or move to the door so that your light can show it.
Wait, no. A door
See
to the
now?
west in which? Oh,
Now-
no, I see it. Yeah. I got
see
you.
now.
I see
See
it.
now. You see the door to the north that's in the corridor.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Levon,
Durian's not sure about going through those plants. Something's not right about those plants. I say we go through this door to the north.
let's do it. I'm down.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. You guys should be able to just click on the door to open them. And
Now, why couldn't we do that before?
What do you mean?
I like this.
In that
This
last
way-
dungeon, we couldn't do that. Where they locked, have you got control to lock them from us or something?
Yeah. Some of the doors. Yeah, you can lock the doors.
Oh, okay.
This way looks perfectly safe.
All right. What do we see in here?
All right. So Abdurian and Nivek go walking in first.
Durian's going in, bow drawn,
Yeah.
ready to go. Ready
Nivek.
for whatever is
is-
coming to kill us.
Yeah, Nivek in similar vein. Bow drawn. Bow and arrow ready.
All right. As you two walk onto those squares right inside the entrance, the floor falls out underneath you. You fall into a trap door into the area below. You all both take how much damage is
What?
it? Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's not.
All right, you both take 10 points of damage.
What?
Does our armor give us any protection?
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Sure. All right.
So,
I gotta see what my armor.
So
So
that
it's
would
your
be
armor rating.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
So
It
that's
should be at
only
the bottom of
6.
your main page.
Yeah, same for me. Take 6 points of hit. Yeah.
You see your at the very bottom. If you keep scrolling down, Scott.
I got it.
Okay.
I didn't know it was down there. I went to inventory and checked my armor.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I take 6 points. Fantastic.
So are they stuck down there, or
I guess
Can
I'm
I-
down here with Dan, huh?
can
Let
I
me
reach
see if
and try and pull them out?
No, they're pretty far down. So,
Okay.
I mean, you could drop a rope down there if you would really want to.
Here
let
we
me
go.
see. Let me see
Now
if
we
this
got.
works.
We're gonna have an hour and a half of us trying to climb out of this hole.
I was about to, yeah.
All right.
Buckle
Let's
up,
say, hey.
viewers. Here we go.
All right, so Dan and Scott, you should be on different map now.
We are.
You are.
Hang
Go
on.
like this.
Oh, I got to zoom. Whoa, that's not
Yeah.
good.
All right, so
I don't like this map.
you fall into a dark pit, pit with roughly carved stone walls. Several humanoid skeletons in varying degrees of decay lie scattered on the floor, but they're moving. A recently deceased corpse is lying in the middle of the room. The air reeks of death. So you are now in a room with 4 skeletons.
Well,
in looking at them quickly, they don't appear to be armed, so they're just gonna, give you a nice little slap when it comes time to go to combat.
Yeah, with their poisoned talons.
yeah.
These guys they're regular. They're not anything
Oh,
special.
they're regular. This will be easy.
Just regular
Yeah.
supernatural
Dried bones.
skeletons.
Let's talk.
Just
with them and
regular old
read-
skeletons. They're
let's
just
talk-
a bunch of dead bones.
Talk
I
with them
shall
and
try
reason out.
diplomacy.
Yeah, reason out our differences.
Performance. This is what he meant.
Diplomacy is just brawling with words, right?
Play their ribs like a xylophone.
Wouldn't you need mallets for that?
You would. We have a mallard. Does that count?
Oh, I could have. This is awesome. The combat tracker is linked to the scene, so I could have. I have you guys. You have
interesting.
you guys an initiative, and then I have the two people upstairs in a different initiative.
You tell me
That
we can
doesn't-
split the party in 4 directions.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
New death achievement unlocked.
And of course, I draw a disastrous freaking initiative.
Did you?
roll.
Yeah.
Why am I not on the initiative?
Because
Because you're not in the
Yeah,
room.
you guys are upstairs
Okay.
still.
We're just
'Cause
chilling.
they fell through the floor.
Yeah.
Uh,
Rope.
I
Better
thought you
start
could say-
flapping
you
your
said
two
wings
different
and
ones.
come on
Okay.
down here.
Oh no! I think I'll take a bite of another one of those blueberries.
No,
we will
they're in my
begin
pouch.
begin our combat here. First skeleton goes.
I guess we're both. I would assume we're starting off prone, correct?
Yep, I'm just gonna go
Shush.
and I'm gonna take a look at that. What that
So,
is.
Levon, how's things going?
Pretty great. I'm not in the hole.
This game sucks.
One of these days
Guess I
I'll
need to plug this thing in.
learn all of these.
There we go.
Rules.
As long as we're paused a moment. Has my video and audio been okay so far? Since we.
Yep,
okay.
you have been good. Okay, so prone targets. If you're standing up, but your enemy is lying on the ground, your attack gets a boon and inflicts an extra d6 damage.
Oh god.
Wait.
All right, so this first skeleton is going to attempt to punch. Which one is it?
It's gonna
Devek.
be me. Yeah, it's always me.
Well, he's standing right next to you.
Succeeded
what?
with a dragon.
Yeah. What is that?
Fantastic.
That is a crit.
On top of the extra d6.
Where's the book? I'm clearly going to be making a new character soon.
I hear there's frog people now.
I don't want to be a frog.
It's every tadpole's dream.
Oof.
This is why Jonathan is Mr. Charisma.
All right. So you sneak along. You have your bow ready. You know, Durian's next to you. You guys are like, medieval special forces thing. Like ready. And the floor just falls out underneath you, and you come crashing down. And you land, and the wind is knocked out of you, and you look up, and you just see skeletons standing there above you, and one of them just punches you right in the head as
Yeah.
you're laying on the floor.
knocks the snot out of me. Yeah, I get it.
And you take 11 points of damage.
That's bad. That's really bad. Wait.
Yeah, on top of what you've already taken from the fall. Yeah, that's really bad.
Wait, once again, armor.
Yeah, armor. Yeah, unless I tell you that it like bypasses armor. Armor's affects the
What's
roll.
11? Yeah. One, two. Yeah, it's getting serious. Okay, but I'm almost dead, just not quite yet.
Okay, that brings us to the next skeleton.
Oh, well, then I probably will be dead. Okay, here in a moment. So
He is going to punch Abdurian, who walks over, and he chatters his teeth at him. And misses. All right, Nivek, it is your turn.
is there any way I can try to attack more than one of these things at a time?
Unless you have a heroic ability that allows for it, I do not believe so.
Like a mighty deed of arms? Yeah, no. All right, so I will try to shoot. Wait, who attacked me?
The lower right-hand one.
That one. Yeah, I'll try to
Yes.
shoot that one at point blank range with my bow.
You gonna stand up first?
Well, do I have to? Can I just seriously? I mean, can I just laying on the ground just because I'm right
You could.
there?
You can if you want.
Any bane or any? Yeah.
Don't ask.
No,
just shoot.
I'll let you have a straight roll. I probably
just-
should, give you a bane from having
I'm trying to
your
be
bell
fa-
rung.
Well,
but-
the penalty for being prone is the bonus to somebody attacking you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it
trying
makes
to be
sense.
fair.
Yeah.
No, go for it. Standard
All right.
roll.
All right, here we go.
Let's see if your
Where's
newfound
my-
17 in bows will be.
I'm already
worth it.
eyeballing my REG items.
You
There we
hit.
go.
But they're skeletons and they're going to be immune to piercing damage.
That's what I'm. Well, yeah, I'm wondering.
Is this further down than a long spear's reach?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
I just thought of that. Skeletons don't.
Suddenly, I'm an idiot when it comes to foundry. Where's longbow? Here we go. Damage. Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled the skill, not the weapon. Ooh, that's a pretty darn good hit.
And it flies
Too bad it's
between
piercing.
its rib cage and like
No, I was aiming for his skull.
does 0
and
damage.
you line up your shot. You're seeing double because you're
I'm seeing
probably very concussed right now. And
My
you
eyesight's better than that.
you let fly, and your arrow just right through like where the top of the spine meets with the skull, and it just arrow goes right through it. You see vertebrae go this way, and this head goes spinning the other way. You take it out.
I take it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
I was about to
Hey.
say. I was about to go. Let me see what character I'm gonna want to create next.
All right. Well, that's one dead skeleton.
One
Yeah,
down. Three
I'm
more to
probably
go.
still gonna die.
All
Just
right, this
FYI, guys, I'm down. Not to metagame here. I'm down to 1 hit point.
The
One more than my
skeleton
skeleton
to
is.
the right of Abdurian's gonna try and punch him. Oh, you know what? I forgot to roll the 2 of these with boons because you guys
Oh, that's
are
too
'cause you're-
bad.
You're brawl
Ah,
and
Okay.
prone. Well, he misses with that one. Abdurian, it is your turn.
Do something. Anything.
So the action economy in this game
You get
it's
a
like
move,
a move and one
a
action.
move. Yeah, move and action. Yeah, switching
it's like
between
DCC.
switching between your 3 weapons that you have equipped is a free action. You can, change at any time.
He will stand up. Wait, does that doesn't like is attack
Yeah,
opportunities a thing in this
That's an
game?
action.
It might be. I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. It's fine. You could just stand up.
Okay, he's gonna stand up and fire his longbow at Have either of these taken damage already?
Nope. The only
Nope.
one that's taking damage is the one that Nivek just killed.
He will fire his longbow at the one that just tried to punch him. This guy over here.
Okay.
And here we go.
That's a hit.
Here you
There'll
go.
be some damage.
That's pretty good.
15 points of damage. The same
That's
as what
enough.
Dan rolled.
That's enough.
I got to get
That
this
is-
adventure music off of here and put something combat based on here. We got to get something going here.
All right. The final skeleton in the lower left-hand corner is going to attempt to punch Nivek
Of course.
and fails.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Avoid, a dodge.
Okay, so that brings us up to the boys upstairs. So you can attempt to jump down. I'll give you an agility roll to, land well. So you'll take like half the amount of damage of
Yeah.
falling, and you
They're-
won't land
they're-
prone.
They're not going to want to come down here.
Or, you can, if you want, one of you could drop and hold the rope and the other one can climb down. Or you can take a turn to, try and attach the rope to something, and then on your next turn you can climb down.
Quick question. Do we
Help
have
us!
rope up here?
You what?
Yes, we have rope up here.
Okay. How long is your rope?
I mean, if you guys have, I don't know. You'd have to check your character sheet if you have.
yeah,
rope.
I don't have rope. So
Oh,
Yeah, so I've got 10 meters of rope
Yeah.
and a grappling hook, and I'm wondering, do we want to go down or do we want to try to get guys up?
I think we
that's
get
also an
guys
option too.
up. All right,
That's what I was
let's
thinking.
let's tie a knot around these hexagonal
Yeah,
pillars.
we anchor to the pillar, throw the rope down, and let Nivek
Because-
get tied up.
Yeah, because the pit is like right there in front of us, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the 4 squares right in front of Levon.
So would
And it's
eight-
not anything we can get across, right? It's
You
there.
could jump. You could try and acrobatics your way across it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, we want to just get them up right quick. So I've got the rope. We'll tie it around the anchor of the pillars and throw the end down so that he can
would
we can
8
grapple
meters
him
of
and pull him
rope
back up.
reach to the bottom from there. So
Yeah, I'll
okay.
say that. I'll say that it's.
So
Yeah,
two-
it doesn't
2
really give
meters
me
from the
how
pillar.
far down it is, but I'll say that it's enough to
Okay.
get down there.
Yeah, so then what do we need to get him back up? So we want Nivek tied up and pulled back up.
Well, on their turn, they can use their action to attempt an.
Just on the end of the rope, tie like a loop, like about this
Yeah.
big, and
Well, I've got a grappling hook,
Just
so you can put your
throw it down,
you
and
can
like
hook it on him.
hook him like under the chin, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll
hook
yeah.
him around his belt, his
Yeah.
backpack or whatever,
Grab me-
put it through, and
grab me
Pick
by
up a
the
worm.
neck
yank.
I want to put
and
a
start
worm on
pulling
the
me
end of the
up.
grappling hook.
Okay, so that's so you guys use your turns to go fishing. All right, so
Yep.
So, Admiral, that'll be your full turn to take the
Awesome.
rope out and then drop it down there.
Okay.
Levon, do you want to try and do anything?
No, I don't. I will be on stand.
Yeah, this is what I'll let you do. I will let you use your action to wait until someone starts climbing up, and then you can help pull the
That was
rope
what I was
up.
going to ask. If I can help it.
It'll give them a boon on their roll
yeah.
to try and climb out.
That's what I
climb
want
up.
to do.
Okay. All right. So that is you guys. So we'll go back to the guys in the basement. All right. Abdurian, want to pick your initiative card, please?
Not that it matters,
All right.
but yeah.
All right, Nivek. It is your turn. There are two skeletons
Grab the
that have been returned to death, and you see a rope dangling in front of you.
Is that
can
pink
use-
hat hanging on the end of the rope?
Yes,
Because
it
if
is.
because if so, I don't want anything to do with it.
All right, well
This
then
is
you're
my
just going to stay
fishing
down
net.
there then.
I will grab. Yes, I'll grab the rope, tie
All right.
it around my waist, not my neck.
All right, so your move action will be to stand up and grab the rope. Give me a acrobatics or athletics check, whatever one you would like to make.
Hang on, acrobatics or
Those are two skills, right?
athletics. I don't even have it. I've got
Oh,
acrobatics.
okay, then it's
I
just
got a pretty
acrobatics then.
Yeah.
good- I got a pretty good score in it.
All right,
but
just
yeah.
acrobatics then. Yeah. Wrong system.
Seated with
All
a
right.
dragon.
Wait. Okay. Awesome.
Remember,
All
you
right,
want to
well-
roll low in this game. You want to roll under.
Yeah. All right, so you don't know if it's your brain getting sloshed around inside your head or the adrenaline of, seeing your life flashing before your eyes, but you channel your inner energy and you just haul it up that rope and you get up to the top. And because you succeeded with the dragon, I'll make it so this way they don't have to put the rope back down again. It'll be there for Abdurian if he wants to climb up this turn.
Okay. So they didn't even have to pull me up. I just
Nope.
climbed
Yeah,
up
you
the
were
rope.
just able. You just got up there and you're like,
Yeah, rope is still hanging.
I'm out.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Legolas sliding around on an elephant.
yeah, you almost teleported up to that rope. But that brings us to this skeleton over here. He's gonna take a nice little jaunt over to Abdurian, and he's gonna try and show him his pimp hand. Oh, you're still prone. Did you stand up? Or are you still
No, I
prone?
stood up.
You stood up? Okay, good. So,
Stood
Just
up
a regular-
and fired my bow.
regular pimp hand, and he misses with his pimp hand. The other skeleton's going to go. He's going to try
teach these
and
fools some manners.
he says, "Where's my money?"
Wait, what?
Ooh, and he succeeds with a dragon.
Great. Now we've lost all our money.
Does he really say that? Where's our money?
Well, I could have
We were-
used a derogatory term on top of that, but I'm trying to keep it PC.
I'm glad you didn't.
No. Well, no. Okay. I'm admittedly wondering why he thinks we have.
All right,
their
so
money.
Abdurian, you take 4 points of damage from this skeleton.
That
Give you a
would
little
be,
slap across the face.
that would be 0 points of damage thanks to
All
my
right.
chainmail armor.
Good stuff.
Cool.
All right, it is your turn. Give me an athletics check to attempt, unless you want to fight. I mean, you can stay down here and fight. That's up to you. I mean,
Oh no,
you're-
I'm not climbing. I don't even know what
Wait.
my climb is. Let me look and see what.
It would just be.
Or it's an athletics check, you said?
yeah, I don't think there is a. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's
no
not a
climb
climb.
skill, so it's just athletics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
And my acrobatics is 15. I'm gonna at least try to take one more out. let's go with this Joker to.
Uh-oh, we got raided.
Woo!
Oh
All right,
no!
so guys-
Rated by the Fem Gamer Party. Welcome in.
Welcome, everyone. I hope that your game was as magical as the girls that you were playing.
This was from the thrift store.
By the way,
Alright.
Kevin, I don't know if this is a Foundry glitch because you were talking about acrobatics versus what was the other ability you were mentioning?
No, athletics isn't a thing. It's just I got Pathfinder on the brain.
I'm punchy tonight. That burger.
What?
I
Hey,
haven't had a good
Jeff, could
solid
you
meal.
mute your mic, please?
I ate it.
Yep.
and I'm ready to
Yeah,
go.
that's a lot. I'm looking at my character sheet. I have, and what I rolled earlier was my top acrobatics, which is a 16, but then I've got acrobatics again below that and an 8. I have acrobatics listed twice under core skills.
That is
And it may be a
weird.
Foundry glitch.
Do you have
I don't know.
awareness, Dan? Do you have awareness under acrobatics?
I've
Yeah,
got
under the second
acrobatics,
one.
acrobatics, and then awareness. Yeah.
That is
Okay.
very strange.
Do you see what I'm seeing, Kevin?
Yep. Now
Oh,
you just
wait.
have one. Now you just
Thank
have
you.
one.
Yeah.
Because I fixed it for you.
All
All right. So during
the one straight to my to the left,
Left.
there.
okay.
I'm going to fire my longbow upon his skull.
There you go.
Ooh.
I'm going to push and become angry.
Or use your hat.
That's a hit.
For 6 points of damage.
Oof. All right. This that attack was not as effective as the other ones were. Oh wow, these guys had armor the entire time too. Oh well. No, they don't. Okay.
Obdurian, come back up here.
Remove combatant.
Where we can fire from the high ground.
Okay, so oh, actually, I would do this. I'll put him back there. All right, so the
I
two
can't.
guys upstairs. What would you like to do?
All right,
No,
so we have
three guys upstairs.
we've
right?
got one of them up there with us, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Beck
because
is
I'm back up there
and,
now.
Obdurian decided to stay downstairs and be a hero.
Oh, Tyrion. you
But can
can't
we
ever-
fire? Can we fire at these guys from above?
Yeah, if you got ranged attacks,
Yeah.
go for it.
so I
Oh, I can,
do
yeah.
not. How many skeletons are down there?
There are now 2 left.
2 left. Can I?
But I can't see that map anymore. Actually, I can't see anybody.
Oh, because you went back to the other thing, and I deleted your.
How rude. There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Would I be able to use a long spear as a ranged weapon and throw it?
I
Or would
will
that be
let you
too
do.
far?
I will let you do it with a bane.
I'll try it. Yeah.
Hang on. What do I have? Oh. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to.
Jonathan,
grab
if
my-
you hit me with this long spear, I'm going to destroy you.
Well, if I hit you with this long spear, you're gonna be dead, and it's not part of my problem anymore. Be down there with the rest of the spooky skeletons.
No, I mean in real life. I'm going
Oh.
to come to your house and end you.
I'll tell my kids that there's no class tomorrow.
When you do, Scott, take that pink hat and toss it in the trash, please. Thank
It's
you.
a red hat. It's a beautiful. This is my great helm. This is
It
Milan's
looks
great helm.
It looks pink from where I'm sitting.
All right, so I'm gonna take a ranged. I'm gonna use a long spear as a ranged attack
Yeah, just you roll your long spear skill with a
Okay.
a bane.
with a bane.
Come on. Come on.
I am specifically aiming to skewer it somehow.
Okay.
Yes.
You succeed. All right, roll me some damage. Some Joe DiMaggio.
8.
13. So that's
Maybe.
Did you factor in gravity? And
Dropping a
Or
long
does it-
spear is just brawling with gravity.
does it reach terminal velocity? It should give me like.
All
2
right. So
points of extra
you've
damage.
dropped it on the one to the south of Obdurian, and it pierces like directly through the skull and just like stabs into the ground. You did a really good amount of damage, but not enough to take it out.
Oh, so close.
Ah.
Very close.
I think 15 is the magic number. You got to hit 15 to end them.
Yeah, at least.
The Admiral, would you like to do anything?
Admiral's got to unmute. Here he goes.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you could do something.
Yeah.
You could make a ranged
Yeah.
attack if you'd like.
No, I'm not doing a ranged attack. I threw down a rope to get the guys up, and only one climbed up. So the Admiral,
Gonna pull the rope back up.
He takes the rope away.
I'm not pulling it back up, but I'm not shooting down.
Okay. All right. If you want, you can spend your action to assist, and then if Scott decides to come back up, you can give him a boon on his acrobatics check.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. All right. So that brings us to the people downstairs. The left skeleton is going to attempt to smack your boy, Obdurian. Brawling. It's like brawling for people. Ooh, that is a fail.
Now,
Obdurian, it's your turn.
I'm going to fire at the one to the south that just got a long spear dropped upon his noggin.
Okay.
I can't see that map anymore now that I'm upstairs. How many skeletons are left? 2?
There are two left.
Okay.
Nice.
Successful attack. Roll some
Success.
damage.
11 points
right,
of damage.
you- With the help of the spear, you are able to vanquish that foe.
And I will
Nice.
take a step to the corner of the room, away from.
All right, Nivek, there is one skeleton left. You are able to take a shot with your bow if you would like.
I would like. Yeah. Hang on. Main longbow. Well, there you go.
All right, roll me some damage.
Ah, that's it.
It had already been hit.
It was not
I shot it.
not enough.
I shot it earlier, didn't I?
I don't get a damage. I can't do a reroll for the damage, can I? Can I?
No.
Nope.
Can I?
All right. It's not back.
By the
concerned
way,
with
when
these
I'm-
cards.
Hey, Brett's here.
Scott, when I ask about rerolls, do you need to explain to anybody about those?
I mean, yeah, I
Anybody
can.
that might be
We've got guild merch, shirts, hats, lovely dice boxes with the guild logo on them, made by the awesome Dice Goblin Riddles.
Riddles.
And
Riddles.
it is a house rule with us. If a D20 roll, if you roll poorly, you can cash in an item for a reroll. It does not account. Doesn't factor in for damage. It's got to be a D20 roll, and of
Yeah.
course, it's it's GM's discretion, uh, but Riddles came up with this when he started making our shirts and stuff. He sent these cool cards out with this ability that gifted you a reroll, and I decided to grant it for any piece of merch.
And
So
generally,
if
and
you join us, if you join us there on the guild and get into a game with us and buy a piece of our merch, you will get that reroll as well. But I will say, as with all boxes that Riddles paints, these guild boxes are gorgeous. They're cedar boxes.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And they're hand painted, and they're
Yeah.
the honeycomb with the spot for each die. They're fantastic. I've got this one, and this isn't a guild piece, but this is a custom piece he did just for me. This is one of a kind. But yeah, all of us have several pieces of Riddles swag.
There you go.
But yeah, anything with the guild logo gets you a reroll per session. So that is what we're talking about with the rerolls.
And one reroll per event. You don't get to keep. Yeah, you can. And very fairly, you can't just reroll and reroll and reroll and reroll.
All right, Abdurian, it is your turn. You have one skelly boy down there and a rope that you can climb up.
I'm going to shoot the skelly boy.
Okay, give me a longbow roll. Oh, that's it. Roll some damage.
4 points of damage.
Surely,
Just enough. All right. I was very worried about that.
Yeah, you look at.
With that, why don't we go ahead and take a quick intermission, bio break, get another drink, and come back. It's it's right at 9 o'clock. We'll take a quick 5-minute break and come back, and we'll have about another hour, maybe a little bit more, but generally we stop at about 10 o'clock Central. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. Hold tight. Be right back. And we're back. Jonathan, you should have taken that 5 minutes to go to the bathroom instead of waiting till the second we went back live.
I
That's
really
on
gotta
you,
go.
buddy. Hey, maybe you can use the bathroom in that hat. Okay, so yeah, when we left off, Durian had just taken out the last of these skeletons, and I'm assuming combat
Yeah.
was at an end.
Yes, that's the end of combat. So you guys have
Navek, Navek would like to take a nap.
you guys have healing potions.
And we
If
bought
Navek
healing
says
potions.
the word, if Navek says the word nap, Levon quickly looks to him and says, "I could go for a slumber."
Yeah, something, because I'm like,
Here's
I
a
have one hit point
full-size
remaining.
blueberry.
No, I don't
Do
want
I
the...
have the pills for you? Pulls out a blueberry.
All right, so Abdurian, in the room around you,
So hang on, what are we doing?
I gotta figure
Looking-
out how to make that the chat line
wrap
not go
better.
across the
Not go
screen.
into the thing.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts. I don't know how to fix it.
All right, so looking through the remains of, the various skeletons and stuff like that, you find a gold necklace worth 10 gold amongst the pile.
That's something.
I'll add that to the loot sheet. Help if I can spell properly. There we go. All right. Okay, so
And
what do
I
you guys
see
want
a
to do?
door to the north there.
Yes, you see a very rusted door to the north. It looks like it would require, some good strength or like trying to bash and break the door.
Nap, healing
Yeah,
potion,
he growls
something.
up to the Three Stooges. There's a door down here. Do we want to? Do you want me to climb up and move forward, or do you want to climb down and us go through this door down here?
Navek says, don't really want to make any decisions until I start feeling better.
I think we could pull everyone up and check out this big room across the way.
Okay.
That's what I would be inclined to do, is work through where we were on the west side.
All right, then Abdurian will climb up. I guess that means you're gonna make me roll it or no?
We
Yeah,
got
give
three
me
people.
a-
We can
give
pull
me-
you up.
Give me an acrobatics check with a boon. Unless you don't want the chance to possibly, level that skill up.
That was literally the worst thing you could have done, Scott.
All right, so you
I'm gonna cash in the hat. Cash in the
Okay.
hat.
okay.
Does that still a boon, or is that just
Yep.
a normal?
Yep.
Okay.
Rerolls are in this system or with whatever boons or banes you had.
There we go.
All right, so you're able to scuttle your way back up. Yeah, you first looked at it and you were like, all right, let's go. And you clapped and some corpse dust got into your eye and you're like, but you're able to wipe it away and then go up. That's all right. Let's bring you back.
All right, so we said that the healing skill only applies to like reviving downed opponents or downed
Yes.
people, right? Okay.
Yep.
Um,
Let me draw.
The admiral's going to coil his rope back up and make sure everything is back inside his backpack.
Okay. All right, so that red square I just drew is where the trap is.
so it is
So-
2 meters across.
4. Each square is
These are
2.
2. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do the doors to the north? Are there doors to the northwest into that passage?
There is a door in there, yes.
I'm saying, are there doors from this hexagon room into there, or is it open?
You're pretty sure you saw a door. You don't know if it was open or not, but you saw a door.
Do we want to try and take some kind of a rest in here, or use a healing potion on Navek and continue to go forward?
I mean, make no mistake, I'm not 1 hit point hurt, but Abdurian is pretty bad off as well. He's got some pretty good battle scars. We got very lucky in that encounter. that was very lucky.
Yeah, especially in Dragonbane.
Kevin was rolling crap.
Well, I mean, their brawling skill was 5. So,
Could we do a stretch rest
yes, you can do a stretch
in
rest.
this room?
Yep. You could do a stretch rest. That'll it's 1d6 willpower points, 1d6 HP, and you could clear a condition. And if you want to do
Yes,
use
let's do
your
that.
your special item, you could clear 2 of them.
Levon is fully healed, but and he's good to go. But if we're going to take a rest, he is going to take a rest.
I don't. It's not letting me do a stretch rest like that. If you see on stream, it's got that button is like grayed out. I can't click on it.
I'm going to try and click on it. Since I can't click on it. Did we use one?
Scott's
time?
right. Scott's right. I can't do it either.
It's possible you used it the last time.
Yeah.
You might have used it after the fight with the skeletons.
That's probably
actually.
We could do a round rest.
You don't get any.
That's
hit points from
that's
that.
just willpower points.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you guys stretch rest at the end of last session.
What is one shift of time?
Like 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours, I think it is.
I was about to say, usually it's 8 hours.
How is y'all's conditions?
I'm angry. That's the only one I've got at the moment.
I don't think I have.
I mean, we could always go back outside. We don't have to stay in this room. We could go back outside and.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about resting in here. I would rather us use health potions and continue on.
I don't have any conditions. Yeah, I'm just down to 1 hit point.
How do health potions work, Kev? Is it a roll?
2d6.
Oh gosh. So it would be 2 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or 12.
Or 12. Yeah.
Always think on the bright side of life.
I don't do that.
Instantly heals 2d6 HP.
I mean, we can do that. We can either, I would say, if we're going to do a shift rest, I would say we need to step back outside of this place. I don't want to do it in here. But,
yeah.
But Dan and I, or Navek and I, can take a healing potion. And, I mean, I think 1 would get me back to where I'm comfortable. Unless I just roll 2 1s. But, Let's just do healing potions, I guess. How many did we buy?
We do.
I think you each got one, and there might have been an extra one.
I got 4. I bought a bunch. I had a bunch.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah. Are they in the
So,
party sheet? Because I don't think I have any.
Obdurian,
in my
I have
inventory.
yours. No, that's what it was. Obdurian, I'm carrying yours.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I wouldn't be encumbered.
Yep. So if you're wanting to use one,
It's just a matter. Are we going to do healing potions, or are we going to take a rest outside?
do we
my
feel safe
vote is-
outside? If you think we feel safe outside, I'll take one outside.
Yeah, that's what my vote is.
Is that
but
will it mess up the lighting that we have going in? I don't know what time it is.
No, because you guys have torches and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that you guys always have torches because no one has night vision.
I
Um,
do. How does a wolf not have night vision?
I don't think
How
night
does it help?
vision's. It's not a thing, as far as I know, unless the bestiary kin have it. But all the kin in the basic book don't have night vision.
Does a shift rest reset our stretch rest?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go outside and do that.
So we're going outside.
Go over here and pitch a tent.
So we're going outside to do a shift rest. So instead of inside there where we can do a shift rest and the people that are awake watch the doors for the people that are sleeping.
I mean, we can do it indoors, but I mean, we have tents and everything we need to camp. I mean, that's not a problem, but we could do it indoors. But my concern is something creeping up upon us while we're, see, Game Master's rolling dice while we're trying to have a conversation.
Well, I was thinking that a shift rest is somebody staying awake all the time.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
not?
even out here, I would think we would probably need to do a watch, even out here.
Yeah, well, I thought
Yeah.
that's what
I
the
would
shifts
just
are
assume
like.
that you guys are going to do
Each
it
one of
that
us
way.
are taking a shift and
Yeah.
resting. All right. So we're out
Can-
here and we're taking a shift right now.
Kevin, we can see what's in what you just rolled. I don't know if you want that
Yeah.
to be hidden.
No, I wasn't sure what table that was rolling on. So yeah, no one comes and steals all the treasure.
Alright.
Once we set up camp, Levon asks if he can sleep first.
What?
What? Yeah.
Levon wants to sleep first.
You haven't taken it.
He's
Abdurian,
guys,
Abdurian rolls out his bedroll and just falls asleep. He completely ignores Levon in all ways, shapes, and forms.
Well, just remember, you guys, you all have your weaknesses. If you want to,
I don't
play to them to get that extra advancement point.
Abdurian has no weakness. What are you talking about? Look, it's right
Well,
here on my.
the admiral
character
is
sheet.
telling.
I've
The
forgotten
admiral
what.
has told Levon
whatsoever.
to go to sleep.
it sounds like your weakness is not loving your neighbor. That's what it sounds like.
Look, right there.
The admiral
See it
told
on the
everybody else to go
screen.
to sleep
No
first.
weaknesses.
Okay.
The admiral tells everybody to go to sleep first. He's taking first watch. They
All
all
right.
need
So
to
you,
sleep
Oh,
right
wait.
now.
you guys make it through your shift rest. Nothing happens. You guys could just all fully, roll the hit the button so this way it resets your stretch rest.
Yeah. So I found my weakness. It says faint-hearted. What does that even mean?
Does it
It means
say
you're
what it means
faint-hearted.
beside it?
No, because I don't think I plugged it into the
Hmm.
sheet here on Foundry.
Well, it ought to be in the compendium. Then it ought to be in the book,
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
unless you just randomly made that up.
He Googled, Google, what is my weakness? And it says faint-hearted.
Yeah.
7 of 9.
Was that a Voyager reference?
The
Yes,
admiral's
it
back
was. What's your
inside looking
weakness?
around at the
Is Jerry
Oh, the
right?
room.
Yeah, well, I
Where
mean,
the
yeah,
freak was.
could be.
All right. So Levon peeks back around the doors. Does he see anyone inside?
The admiral.
No, you don't see anyone inside. Oh, wow, look at this. If during the session you acted in a way that clearly goes against your weakness, you get 2 advancement marks instead of 1. And you have now overcome your weakness, and you can play a full session without one, and then you can pick another one after that.
I guess I need to pick a weakness. I literally don't have one on my character sheet. I don't.
You probably just didn't write it down. Faint-hearted,
Yeah,
you
everybody
always
had
stay
one.
at the back of the group, so that's
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
you're playing yourself, yeah. So I guess that works for you.
I will look through the compendium, see if I can find.
Hang on, can I put edit? Yeah, there we go.
Well, if you want, you roll me a d20 right now, and I can tell you what you get, since I have the table up right here.
Can I roll physical?
Sure.
I'm gonna roll my bloodstone boulder. And I never get to roll ever.
Did you see that message I posted in the guild chat the other day about Norse Foundry? They created official dice skins for Foundry.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. That's an 11.
11 is vain. I'll help anyone that gives you praise or compliments.
That works.
I can see you doing that. I will
That's
copy it.
that's kind of been Abdurian's.
I'll add it to your sheet for you.
All right.
All right, so in this other room up here, am I remembering right? There are bushes and such.
Yeah, to the left is where there's
yeah.
bushes and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is there fruit on all of that, or was it just those that were close?
Just
by?
the ones that you're able to get. Like there are other ones that aren't ripe yet, and
Okay.
ones that are kind of mushy because they've been there for too long. You know.
Okay.
I can't seem to get in the room.
You have to stop at the door first and then go in.
Here, I'll open the doors for you.
Someone closed the doors on you.
Oh.
That would be Jonathan.
It's the little things in life.
I mean, if you don't want my help,
you're happy.
You're sleeping outside.
You're happy. You're at the back. You're giving in to your weakness.
All right. Do we want to risk jumping over this 4-meter gap, or try to?
No, I say
door?
we go in here. Obviously, this door up here goes into the same room. I say we go into the Death Alley plant thing where we're all going to die, and try to go through that door.
You go first.
The Admiral will step through, and he is keenly aware of the plants, watching to see what's what, and if there's any more ripened fruit, he will pick it.
All right. Give me a spot hidden.
Go look for that hidden fruit. That's the good stuff.
All right. You look around and you don't see anything. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. It looks like, this was probably at one time a very nice garden. The monks or whoever it was that inhabited this temple would probably take some, sabbaticals out here, and now it's just fallen into disrepair.
How far does this garden extend to the north? Is what we can see the entire room?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's the door to the north, the door to the west, and then the door to the northeast.
Levon is going to step into this little outcrop.
Where's the door to the west?
It's right here.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't see those.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
don't see 'em.
anything except this door down here, Kev.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it may just be the way you've got it shaded. with the.
Yeah,
Well,
the
it
lines may be over the door.
It should still have a gap in the wall.
Oh, that's because they're hidden doors.
Ooh, can I try to find some hidden doors?
Wait,
I'll
the
check
admiral
them.
was looking everywhere and already did a
Professional
spot hidden.
GM, everybody.
Yeah, that's why they have a different icon. But yeah, no, you found the doors. Moving the plants away, you find a door to the north and a door to the west.
Hey, look, guys. There's a
Gotcha.
door over here.
The admiral
Wait.
finds doors. What do you know?
What?
I'm sorry, Kev.
Is the admiral in front of the door on the west?
One square down.
Yeah. So the admiral will stay at that spot and he will check the door to see if it is locked or unlocked.
It's not locked.
He will let everyone know that there is a door here and he will open it.
No.
There he is.
Arrow
All right.
and bow. Bow ready.
Door is opened.
Oh, I thought you said one space down.
You should be able to.
Yeah. I just can't see anything interesting. Aha. Yeah, thanks.
All right.
By the
The
way,
admiral will holler
while
out.
we
to
got
guys
a
and say,
second,
"Come
I
on."
forgot to mention coming when we came back. The sounds, the music, and the sounds you're hearing are supplied by Sirenscape. They are a ambient sound program that you can use in your games. We really enjoy it. The only thing they ask is that you acknowledge that you're using their program on stream. So I always try. Sometimes I forget, but I always try to remember to acknowledge that we're using Sirenscape because it's awesome. Now, please go ahead and kill Jeff's character because he went into a room by himself.
A
The admiral
small
hollers
part
at
of the
everybody.
a smaller part of the garden, hidden behind low walls and overgrown trellises, is dominated by lush plants, herbs, and spices. Bumblebees are buzzing. A person in
Right.
natural colored clothes is pulling weeds.
Natural. What natural? What are natural colored?
Like-
Okay.
Like
Pinks, oranges,
That.
Nice.
whites, natural.
that. Browns,
Not
grays,
ghostly.
greens.
Kevin, I see that it looks like you've changed something for me on the map, but all I see is my name and not anything else.
Now do you see anything?
No. And I still only see, for the options up top, I have Temple, Misty Vale, and Outskirt. I don't see anything different. It's just a black screen with white names for the people.
Refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone should be able to see those open doors now
Okay.
that the admiral pointed out.
Refreshed. I only see one.
Um,
Oh, never mind. I see it.
Loading the temple.
All right, so inside you see a
Okay, that's not the room I was in a while ago.
yeah, it was.
No, I was in a room different than what I am right now.
Oh, that's where
There we
you
go.
were standing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
were standing in the door.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
All right, so inside you see an elven man, picking out picking up weeds and stuff like that. Hasn't quite noticed you yet.
oops.
Levon would clear his throat in a non-menacing way.
He starts and turns around and looks at you, and you see, he's an elven male. And you see that he looks relatively normal, except for the fact that his
Oh.
eyes are like pitch black, and
That's
you know
typical.
Hollow
they,
inside.
they don't look like normal eyes.
All right.
The
So
admiral will ask him, "Good sir, what is what have we stumbled upon? I hope we're not bothering you."
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was too busy tending to my plants. He takes out his pipe and takes a nice big puff of it. You smell strong tobacco smoke coming from it. It's like I grow the finest blend available in the land here. Um, yes. What brings you here to this place? Not many people come to visit the old temple anymore.
um, Levon will say we came in search of berries and we found these. Can you tell me what these berries are? And he
Oh
shows
yes,
him one of the little blueberries.
they're blueberries. Very tasty. Very filling though. You tend to be very lethargic afterwards. They similar to an alchemical concoction known as tryptophan.
Levon puts it carefully back into his bag, a little closer to the bottom.
But what can I help you with? What brings you here?
What other things grow here?
Uh, I mean, uh, all these vines you see. I don't know why the thorns are so big. It's very strange, but I have my garden here. I grow my tobacco, and I
How long
just
have you been here?
I've been here for a while. You know, I wow, I don't remember how long it is, but this is a place of much power. So I like staying here. It's very comforting to me.
The admiral will try to nonchalantly investigate other areas of the room, trying to peek around and see if there's any more passageways or doors and such.
Hey, give me a spot hidden.
While Admiral is doing that, Levon is going to ask the man about his eyes.
What do you mean, my eyes?
They're just more peculiar than any other male elf eye I've seen before. I've seen
Well,
eyes of
That's
your people
that's very
before.
that's very rude. Just talk about my eyes. There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
Okay. I just assumed that you might have gone to the optometrist sometime recently. I just want to make sure you're okay.
No, optometrist must be a powerful magic user. No, I do not. I have my own magical abilities, as humble as they may be, but no, I do not. I do not know of such a mage.
I meant no offense by it. Who else lives in the temple with you?
Um, no one tends to come here because of the portal.
Oh,
Wait, what portal? Where?
Oh, there's
Say
a
what
portal. There's a portal in the basement.
is it orange or blue?
I think it's purple.
Thank you, Jonathan. You have no idea the deep love I have for that game. Thank you for making
It's a
that
good one.
reference.
It's a good one.
I was wondering how many chevrons it has.
Oh, you nerds.
I don't know what Dan is talking about.
That one's,
I know
that
exactly
one's
what
above.
Jonathan is talking
That
about.
one's above me.
He's talking about Stargate.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah.
Where does this portal
yeah,
go
it's-
to? I haven't heard of a portal in these parts.
I don't know. I haven't gone into it.
Do things come out of the portal?
Not that I've seen, but I tend to stay up here, not go down there.
That's probably smart. When you say go down, where does it go down to?
There's another floor underneath this. There's if you go through that door over there, he points to where you found the other secret door. He's just like, it's it's hidden behind some plants and everything, but you go through there. There's stairs downward, I believe. There.
Abdurian kind of not being intimidating, but he's a large wolf, and so anything he says is kind of intimidating. But he says, "And what of the large room with the trap door inside the entrance?"
Oh, maybe the previous inhabitants of this temple built that trap. I don't know. I tend not to go inside the building. And he points up towards the crumbled roof. I don't know how safe it is. I went down to the portal every once in a while, but I tend to go into the door, over here. It's much closer to my little garden that I have cultivated here. Takes another puff of this pipe.
Does this room have a roof over it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so he's not a vampire. He can stand in direct sunlight.
Yes, he's there. Now there isn't light because it's it's later now because you guys took a rest. But no, he is not.
Navek asks, if you know, where does the portal go?
I do not know. Another realm, perhaps? Another part of the area around here? I don't know. I've never ventured forth.
Levon is going to look at him and say, Anacrusis, I'm going to assume that that's your name. I'll call you Crucis for short.
My name is Haffermal.
Haffermal? No, Crucis will work.
That's a little rude.
Haffermal.
Jonathan, I will henceforth refer to you as Chris.
You've been a lot of help to us. Is there anything that you need?
No, I'm good. I'm here. I've got my plants. And that's pretty much it.
Is there anything that you can tell us about possibly a statue of some kind that you've seen?
I know of no such statues. There might be something downstairs. When I go and take a look at the portal every once in a while, I just go down there and stare at it and come back up. But I don't really look at the area around it. I don't know where the floor may fall through. It's like I said. It's this place has been abandoned for a very long time.
Is it maze-like in the bottom portion?
What in the world?
No, not that I believe.
Is it waist-deep water?
I last time I checked, there was no water down there.
Okay.
The Admiral will slap to salute and then bend at the waist in a bow and say, "Thank you, sir. You've been most kind."
Levon will say, "Stay toasted, my friend," and he'll walk out.
Well, good day, travelers. If you have need of any magical assistance, let me know. I am, well versed in the healing arts. I am, versed in some other magical means.
Levon steps back in once he hears healing arts.
Yeah.
We took a long rest. We're all good now, but
yeah.
Do you know how to heal people without healing potions or without sleeping for a while? Not that I'm against sleeping. I'm all for it, actually.
Well, yes, I do know healing magics.
Would you
in game terms, he has the treat wound spell.
Ooh. How long would it take for us to learn this treat wounds spell, Himafel?
You have to be able to learn magic. And there's one of you that knows how to do that.
Great.
A certain Navek.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that me?
Mm-hmm. I looked at the rules last time we played for learning magic. I'd have to take a look at it. I know it takes a little while.
Okay. Navek tells him maybe.
But if in meta terms, if you would like, if he's still here, and you don't piss him off or kill him, you can come back and attempt to learn magic from him if you would like.
Well, especially healing magic. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Levon
the admiral
will
will. Admiral will bow again and say, "Thank you for that bit of information. We hope to see you again. Can we find you here in this area, or
I'm usually puttering around here, yes.
it'd be
Levon
lovely to
will-
run into you again." Good day,
Levon will
sir.
extend a formal goodbye of his people, which is may your flip flops stay under your feet and between your toes, and leave.
Nevek looks at him and points at the admiral and is like,
I understand.
"Yeah, okay."
So the question now is, like, this large open room, like, there's a door down there. We can go in there. What if the part of the thing we're looking for is in that large open room?
Then we'll get
Well.
it on the way out.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but don't on the way out.
And if you guys want to go downstairs, you have a hole that you could just, climb a rope to go down. I mean, it's there.
So here's for real. Here's my thought with this room. I would rather approach this room from the side than walk straight down the middle of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm talking
if we're gonna
about
go,
going through this door right here.
yes, I would be
I'm
more
fine
inclined to
with
go
that.
into that big room there, but I would rather go in this door right in front of us, on the north side instead of the east side of the room.
Can you put your duck ears to it and see if you hear anything on the other side?
Absolutely.
What do
Yeah,
your duck
yeah.
ears hear?
So which door are you done?
I'm at the top, the north door on the top.
All right, so that door.
Duck earring. So that's okay.
That's
the
called
thing
deering.
now.
Na duck ears.
It only took the first 6 notes of
you-
that, and I knew
A
where you
nice
were going.
awareness.
Yeah. Roll it.
Ah.
He's gonna get angry and do it again.
Or just use one of your random.
He
encounters
doesn't have any
guild
rerolls.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
All right. You put your ear up to it. You shush Nevek, and you don't hear anything on the other side.
Yeah, he's gonna check the door, see if it's locked or unlocked.
The door is there is a door behind the secret door, which you should be able to see, and the door is not locked.
Yeah, it's not locked. Is it? It's not cracked open or anything.
Nope, it is closed. You can open it if you want.
The admiral will open that door.
Okay.
What a shot.
So the door opens into a dark enclosed space with a high ceiling. It smells strongly of iron and rust. Vines have crept in through the cracks in the walls.
He's going to do. He's going to do an awareness check of the room and investigate
All right,
anything
roll
else that
for
he
it.
might
Spot
see
hidden.
for traps and things of that nature. Yeah, hidden stuff.
Spot hidden.
But-
yeah.
Okay. You can do both if you want.
You know what iron smells like? Blood.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm
see
not
anything
pushing that
hidden.
one. There you go.
All right. So the first thing that you notice when you get in, to the north, there is a skeleton of a large six-legged beast that is bound in shackles that are attached to the wall by thick chains.
Interesting.
It's unlike anything you've seen.
Skeleton?
Yeah, it's a skeleton. It does not look like anything you have ever seen before, but maybe you could roll a skill that has something to do with beasts to maybe figure it out. Maybe not.
Beast lore, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, I've got that.
Boom.
Nice.
So Durian, the talented and knowledgeable hunter,
He just
Looks
saw him at a
over.
family reunion.
He looks over the bones, and this does not resemble anything natural. Whatever this is, it does not come from this world.
Oh.
Fantastic. I'm glad you made me roll for that.
You might have failed, and got the ability to level your skill up. I mean, if you want me to just give you things and you don't want to advance your characters, that's fine. I can do that. But there is a door to the east and a door to the west.
Yeah, the Admiral's going to listen for the door. He's going to check it on the east side.
All right, that is just a regular iron door. You do not hear anything behind it.
Is it locked or unlocked?
It is not locked. The door to the west is locked.
All right,
Yeah,
before we
and-
open doors,
Yeah.
this animal. Describe how it was in the room again.
It's just a skeleton on the floor. It's got 6 legs, and you see that it is, or was at some point, manacled to the wall with thick chains.
How was it manacled?
It looks like
With thick chains.
it looks like some of the
Didn't hear that
legs were
prepositional phrase. Thank
Yeah.
you.
the legs on one side were it looks like it was 3 legs on each side, and then the
Yeah.
legs on one side were manacled to the wall.
Now, if it's dead and it's just a skeleton there now, can we pull the bones out of the shackles?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the shackles are
Wait.
the shackles are they're laying on the ground. Like there might be like
Oh, okay.
a leg bone in one of them. Like
Okay, that's what. All right.
but using
we
deductive
just-
reasoning.
We
Yeah,
just
okay,
had
go.
a fight with a bunch
I
of
was-
skeletons that were
I was
moving
about to-
around. Let's
I
leave
was-
this one chained to the wall.
I was
I'm
about
not-
to say,
I'm not
yeah.
desecrating the corpse. of
There's
the
there's
slain
no
animal.
chance that just a skeleton is not going to be. Yeah, it's not going to be active. It's just a skeleton. We're good to go.
You said the one to the west is locked.
Yes, the one to the west is locked, and the one to the east is not.
Yep.
Could I try to? I don't have anything. Can
Well-
I use Fiend Crusher to try to break the lock?
Sure.
All right.
Jonathan, I think you've been wearing your pink hat too long.
I will step out of the way.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm staying right where I am.
How do you want me to do this? You just want me to?
Just roll a regular attack.
Well,
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you wind up and try and like hit the lock, but you're hitting a lock that's part of a door, like a doorknob with a mace, and it doesn't quite work the way you want it to. Nice try,
And
though.
as the Admiral sees that take place and the lock not bust, he says, "Hey guys, look, this door's open," and opens the door.
Okay, you should be able to click on it to open it.
Oh, click
There
on
we
it.
go.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yep. So he'll step through.
and see another door.
The floor
Alright.
falls beneath you.
He's gonna listen to it, see if he hears anything, check it for locked or unlocked.
Levon closes the door.
There is you listen at the door and do not hear anything, and the door is
Is it
not
locked
locked.
or unlocked? Yeah.
It is not locked. You can go for it.
Yeah, the Admiral's going to open this door back up and say, "Look, there's another door over here. It's not locked, and I haven't heard anything yet."
When he hears the voice, Levon opens the door.
this is frightening.
All right, a passage opens into a large, spacious room under a domed ceiling. There is a high altar in the northern part of the room. The air smells dry and dusty. Light streams down from an opening in the center of the dome where creeping vines have broken through. So as you can see, the room has much of those hexagonal pillars in it. This green thing up to the top here is an altar. To the southwest, there is a gong on the wall. And to the southeast, there is another door. And then
Wait, is
down
it
to
a
the
gong
south,
or is it a gong or a tam tam?
it says it's a gong. I don't know if
Gosh.
what
Dan,
the difference between
there's only
them is.
two of us that understand what the difference is between those.
No, we went through this the
Oh,
last
okay.
session,
we
and
went
I
through this in DCC. We had this same conversation in Dungeon Crawl Classic.
and we went through this last week too. I think the last time
Let's
we
put it
played
this way:
too.
I need a tam tam in my band room. I bought a gong. They're the exact same thing.
Well,
Yeah, when I googled Tam Tam when we were talking about this, it looked like a gong to me. So I'm like, I don't
They're
know.
the same.
I'm not going that deep into the Wikipedia page trying to figure it out.
Is it a flute or is it a piccolo?
Now,
Well,
that
those are
is a
two-
distinct
they're-
different.
There is a difference. This would be
Yeah.
like saying a violin versus a fiddle.
wait,
Uh,
what?
Violin versus
I
viola. Yeah, but
once
yeah.
I once dated a violinist, and she got very, very upset with me if I ever referred to it as a fiddle.
Yeah,
That's right.
she
Very,
probably
very
didn't.
angry.
She probably
Well-
didn't see you. That's probably what ended the relationship.
Well, only one of them is able to fight the devil.
But yeah, yeah. I tried to explain that to her, and she wouldn't. She just wouldn't understand. She wouldn't listen.
I actually played the viola for a couple of years in middle school,
Nice.
and a
Ooh.
little bit of high school.
Veil. That's cool, but the veil is not the same as a violin.
That's right.
Yeah, it's bigger and better.
Accurate
Bigger,
and
yes.
Better. Be-
Maybe. I'm not.
Game
I'm not a
master.
string guy, so.
You have to agree with me.
I agree with
Sure.
everything you say, Kevin. You're right all the time.
All right, so yeah, so it's a big room. The items of note are the door, the altar, and the gong.
The hole in the ceiling, is it a purposeful hole in the ceiling or is it just collapsed?
No, it's it's collapse. It's a collapse hole.
Does it look like there's been any activity in here recently?
Not really.
Bushes moved around, vines cut.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, what? Did someone close the door? Oh, there we go.
That's so easy.
Yeah, every time
Levon-
I say you could open the door, I always see it open and close immediately because two people are clicking on it to try and open it.
Levon is going to look towards the altar and he's going to kind of scan for any kind of loose stone or traps or something like that.
The altar is carved from a block of greenish black stone. Reliefs on each side show demons battling dragons under a violet sun.
Do I spot any hidden kind of things on the way? to it?
You look at the suns, and they look like they might be able to be depressed. There's one on each side.
And where are those?
They're on the sides of the
Altar.
the green, the altar, the green one up to the top.
Okay.
Are there any languages in here to be read?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Levon is keeping an eye on the Admiral to make sure that he does not go and touch that gong.
He's creeping.
Every now
He's
and then
right
he's
over
sitting
there next to it. He's hovering
He's
all
ready.
around.
He's
it.
ready.
Every now and then he's just glancing back there.
Is there a mallet hanging
Yeah,
on the
the admiral
frame
is
for the gong?
trying to check it. He's trying to read to see if there's any language on it or anything like that.
There is a gong of patinaed brass hanging on the wall. There is no mallet to hit it.
Any writing on it?
Nope. It just is
Yeah.
a relatively nondescript gong.
Yeah, I already asked if
Gotcha.
there were any languages in there. But
Yeah, from you're looking around, you don't really see anything written. The walls continue to have the
Uh,
violet flame pattern that you've been seeing across the entire temple, but the only thing that stands out are the gong, the door, and your the altar.
Is there anything peculiar about these
Yeah.
little alcoves right here?
Nope, they're just little alcoves.
Okay.
There. But seriously, there's nothing in them.
In the alcoves, no.
Yeah. Okay.
The Admiral's going to come down here and, before going all the way into the hallway, would like to check around and see if there's any more traps next to what he's already aware of.
All right, give me a spot hidden. You're relatively confident there are no traps.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a phrase you hear very often in Dragonbane. Relatively confident.
He's going to check out the door on the east side, listening
we-
and checking to see if it's locked or unlocked. Can I do an awareness on that?
Levon is staring down Obdurian right now.
It just looks like a door. It's not locked. You don't hear anything.
The Admiral's going to open that door.
All right. It's narrow door
A winding
opens
staircase.
to a worn spiral staircase leading down.
Yep. The Admiral will step back out enough to let folks know that this is what he has now encountered.
Obdurian looks at Levon and says, "Same time,
Same time. Countdown.
3,
2,
1,"
One.
and presses it.
and we both press the buttons.
All right. So you both click the buttons and nothing happens.
Man, I thought that was gonna be cool. That was my moment.
Yeah, that was Kev. That was like that could have been something really awesome for the stream.
It-
And, yeah,
It could have if
Nothing
you did it
happened.
right. It could have if you did it right. Look at how many sides there are to the altar.
Should we wait?
Look how many buttons there are.
2, 3.
You said there were
I
two
thought there were
buttons.
2.
No, I said that there are suns on all 4 sides of the altar.
Oh, I thought there were only 2.
No, I said it a couple of times.
All right, come here, Nevek.
Levon used both of his hands. I don't know what Obdurian is doing over there.
So yes, you depress all 4 suns at the same time, and a
Nevek,
hatch
get up here.
opens. A hatch opens in the altar. Inside is a mask of yellowed bone.
No one touch it.
Yeah.
A mask of yellowed bone. Does it
Yep.
raise up, or does it just sit there inside of the altar?
It's inside the altar, like a trapdoor opens and it's just kind of sitting there. It's got dust on it.
Levon
Looks
really
like it might
wants to
have been
go
here
ask
for a while.
Himafel what this is before he touches it.
You can do that.
Oh,
How wide is the how wide is the trap that was opened? 4 meters.
Yeah, I think it was 2 squares, so 4 meters across.
Nah, I'll just go the other way. I was just gonna sprint and go jump it. Can Levon go
can
and
do that if
run
you want.
back to Himafel real quick?
Sure. So I'll save you a little bit of time. You run over there, you ask about the mask, and he's like, I've never seen that mask. I don't know.
You don't know anything, Himafel?
I know plenty of things. You know, I know how to close the portal downstairs. I know how to grow this nice tobacco, and you can tell it's very
Wait.
high quality tobacco. Use
How do you close I'm not even there. I'm wondering how you close the portal though.
Levon will say, okay, one thing at a time. Don't really care about the portal thing. How do you grow really great tobacco?
well, see, and he goes into like a 10-minute long spiel about the soil in this particular area because of the decay from the vines that you're seeing. It enriches the tobacco, and he's well known for being like one of the best tobaccoists around.
Levon takes all of that and makes a good note of that in case he needs to start an enterprise once he's done with this campaign. But he asks about the portal. He says, okay, how do I close the portal?
You have to have magical knowledge to be able to close it. I don't think there are very many people that have the knowledge of that.
Do you?
I do.
Oh.
Whoa.
So if I need you, can I come back and get you?
Sure, I'm not going
Well-
to close it, but
Oh.
you can you can try.
Okay. And Levon runs back.
All right,
Tells them
so
everything that he just learned about growing great tobacco.
so yeah, there's a
What-
yellowed bone mask inside the little hole there.
And what
Himafel
did
is no
you
help.
and what did you learn about the portal?
There was nothing. There's a portal. He might know how to close it, but he didn't really sound too sure. I think he didn't really study for that part of the test. He was just making stuff
Okay.
up.
That's so helpful. Okay.
He said he knew how to close it, but he wouldn't.
Abdurian reaches in and takes the mask.
All right,
Thank you.
you take the mask, and it's it's cool to the touch. It's bone. It looks like it'd fit.
But it's not the thing that we're here for.
No, it is not a piece of a statue. It is literally a bone mask, like you put over your eyes.
Crucis didn't know what it was, so
No, he did.
Abdurian puts the mask on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Well, here we go.
All right, so the mask protects its wearer with the Protector spell, with a power level of 2. So the Protector spell, when someone casts a spell at you, it lowers the effectiveness of the spell.
Oh, yes! Fortune favors the bold. Are you going to add that to my inventory for me, please?
I'll throw it on there. It's not a. I looked to see if there was an item, and there isn't. I have to.
Okay.
I have to create something and put it on there for you. But if you try to take it off, it doesn't come off.
I
now
was-
you just look like a dork the rest of your life.
And
was-
when you want to cast the permanence in the protection spell, it takes willpower points from you.
But I want to cast. Well, I don't cast spells, so that's not a problem. But I can't take the mask off?
I was waiting for some detrimental effect.
Levon says no. It's a great look. Definitely go with that.
So,
Looks like
if
we
you
lost
wanted to,
Jeff again.
yeah, it looks like it.
Wait, what? Oh.
So yeah, if you want to take it off, it requires a will roll to remove it.
Okay, he's back. I'm gonna leave it on for now. If it's protecting me from spells, I'll just leave it on.
So wait, is Obdurian uglier than he was before, or better?
And
Abdurian
depends.
is a 9-foot tall wolf. He is glorious in all
Yeah, so the-
ways, shapes, and forms.
so I linked the protector spell into the chat, so you can take a look at it.
It is hidden, to me at
It
least.
is hidden.
It's why is it?
The chat messages, yeah, it's hidden.
Really? That's dumb. Says that it's public. All right, so yeah, you protect a person or place, no larger than a human, from magic. The power level of all spells cast at the person or place is reduced by the power level in Protector, so power level 2. You can also use the spell to protect against magical attacks from monsters. In that case, the power level reduces the number of dice rolled for damage by 1. So it costs. Doesn't say.
I dig it. I mean, Abdurian is now even more of a superhero than he was 5 minutes ago. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so it costs 2 willpower points per power level to cast the spell. It also has the permanence spell cast on it, so it makes it so this way that spell is permanently on this object.
Okay.
All right. That's that. All right, so there's the gong in the door that is left.
Go
And it's,
ring the gong.
it's 10 o'clock.
No, let's hit the gong before we leave.
I about to say,
Nivek.
if Nivek, are you planning on hitting that gong? Because that would be a good cliffhanger.
Sure. If there's, I'll take. If there's no mallet, I'll take an arrow and like smack the gong / tam tam.
All right, so you hit the gong, it makes a nice big gong noise, and that's it.
Let it go.
All right, that is it for today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, those of you who are watching, for watching. We very much appreciate it.
Yes, we gained a bunch of new subscribers tonight. Thank you very much. Someone gifted a ton of subscriptions at the beginning of the stream. Thank you very much. It said anonymous, so I don't know who to thank personally. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm glad to see Stardrew is still around. Stardrew is a friend of mine from the Film Gamer Party and Strength 24 streams. So thank you for hanging out with us, and by all means, give us a follow if you haven't already, and feel free to join our Discord if you want to hang out with us in Discord and possibly get into a game with us. We enjoy jumping from system to system and trying new games, and so we're always looking for cool people to hang out with and have fun with. Next week we will be finishing Ragnarborg, but before that it looks like there's going to be a Thursday night Blades in the Dark stream, and Tuesday is my birthday, and I may try to get something going for Tuesday. It may be, for anyone who doesn't know, in chat, Kevin and I are working on our own original game. We've working title is Chain Theory. I may actually try to stream another playtest of Chain Theory if I can get a group together. But at the very least, Thursday night we'll have Blades in the Dark, and then a week from tonight on Sunday we will have Ragnarborg, which will probably be the closing session of Ragnarborg. It should be the end. After that, we will jump to another system on every other Thursday, and I have yet to decide what that system will be. Who knows? Could be Call of Cthulhu, could be Fallout, could be Chain Theory. Who knows? But we will have something cool going on. Oh yeah, Kylie has been interested in Blades in the Dark, but our schedules haven't meshed as of yet. She hasn't been able to jump in to a session yet. Kylie, as everyone knows, is my absolute best friend, and I would love to have her play in our Blades game. That would be fantastic. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. For Dan, Jeff, Jonathan, and Kevin, thank you for joining us. And by all means, join us in the Discord. And
It's
we
real
will
easy.
Yeah, we will see you Thursday night for more Blades in the Dark. If we don't see you Tuesday night for something completely random. Have a great week. Talk to you later.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye, everyone.